This guy I was actually good friends with. He was from Brookfield, and we'd wrestled at the Mizzou wrestling camp together. And we were pretty cool with each other, and we were good friends. So it was fun wrestling him.
Right.
What was his record?
I think he'd only lost 3 matches, 4 matches.
Okay. 4 or 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the final?
6-0.
Okay, I saw your son. I didn't get to see the final.
Yeah, the semis was.
Well, you want to write it out to
Huh?
whatever school he's going to with?
Sure.
There you go.
This one, I'm getting these on tape. Really 2nd through 6th. And this year our area had 8 firsts. Congratulations, you won 8. 12 seconds, 12 thirds, 19 fourths, 15 fifths, and 13 sixths. So, but you weren't there, and since we didn't have Ray, I didn't get to get on Travis. And then you get a Supreme Achiever, which is for state champs. And then really there was only one other one, which was for the undefeated state champs.
Did you get a plaque?
Pardon me?
Yes.
Yes.
You already got a plaque?
Is it pass on?
Okay, great.
That's great, guys. That's one way before that season starts, or right way before that last match. You earned that a long time ago. So.
Well, his write-up was pretty neat too, because he had a plan of attack, which a lot of kids find themselves in the heat of the battle and really never had a plan. And after last year, he decided he wanted to be a state champ, and it's pretty cool.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it? To set a goal like that.
He never wrestled until, well, 8th grade he wrestled a little bit, right? Or was it just your freshman year you started?
8th grade.
8th grade, when we had those things where we went to the private.
He just got introduced to it, and then freshman year he did okay, sophomore year all right, junior year got a little bit better, and then in the junior year he just said enough's enough and worked his tail off all summer.
That's,
same with Jake too.
Yeah, I was gonna say both you
of them.
guys, but both you guys to medal. I mean, not wrestle until 8th grade. It's fabulous. I've done one over a year. My kid wrestled when he was 5. When Ryan started at 5, 6.
No, Ryan started in 7th grade.
7th grade, okay. Well, anyway, nowadays, for kids to medal, let alone take the championship, they have not wrestled Little League, is unbelievable.
That's sky's the limit for you two guys. Take that and apply that in everyday life, and you guys can accomplish anything. You can do that in wrestling and be a state champion. You can accomplish anything. Trust me. Just set your goals, and you guys will get there. You've already proven it to yourself. So you guys earned those scholarships and medals that you had. They're just presented you. That's incredible.
You know, when I got that plaque, I saw it said the Ryan Griffin, and I was like, okay, who's Ryan Griffin? So I looked him up on the internet. It's pretty cool stuff.
Thanks.
He's a great wrestler.
We're proud of him.
Give us a little bit of background on Ryan.
Well, Ryan graduated in 05, and
This is Meryl who drew our academic deans.
Hi, well, thanks so much for being here.
Nice to meet you.
Griffin, I appreciate that.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
Ryan went to Francis Howell, and his coach told me, Mark Manaway told me, he was the 12th one in the history of the school to make varsity as a freshman, and he Little League, 8th grade, he took he's state champion there, and he'd only told me twice during his whole wrestling career that there's nobody going to beat me, Dad, and both of those times, because I would be so nervous and worried about the whole thing myself more than him, and he'd say, don't worry about it. There's nobody going to beat me. I've got it in my head, and that's how you, I'm sure, win a lot of your matches, is having it in your head, and it's a mental sport. And one of them was the state championship, and another one was the Raytown tournament, which is a lot of state champions from, considered tougher than state sometimes, because a lot of state champions from other places, and went down there and just went 10-0. It was like a 2 or 3 day tournament, and his second match, somebody elbowed him in the eye, and he needed 6 stitches in his eye, and he said, "I'm not wearing the mask." And so they super glued it and put the little Band-Aid on there, and it just made him mad. So I've never seen a wrestler throw in the towel before, but we had a coach throw in the towel down there. That Ryan was throwing him around so hard, and he said, "You win, we quit." So he had it in his mind, and like I said, state championship he did too. And Ryan was 20 years old when he passed away. We started the Scholarship Foundation, and from that, and
We
that's
are
why we're here.
expanding that,
Yeah,
so.
and we are going to do when we build some more money up, we're going to try and do a drug and alcohol awareness program. Also, we've been all talking to the DARE officers and trying to get together a program that we can help them and kind of do this in Ryan's name too.
With the wrestling community, you mentioned that you knew the kid from Brookfield.
Yeah.
There's a few extremes where there's one tough guy that really doesn't talk to anybody, but otherwise, it's a pretty unique community. I mean, you guys probably talked before and after you wrestled.
Yeah.
Well, that's like
Your son was the same way.
Yeah.
With my son, Ryan never, there really wasn't anybody Ryan didn't like. He was
Yeah.
always,
I mean,
before he whooped your butt, he'd come up and talk to you, see how you were doing, and after he whooped your butt, he'd come up and see how you were doing again. But I mean, that's how unique I think the wrestling community and the wrestling bond is with like that.
When we were in the tunnel, right before he's supposed to go out for his state championship match, he's joking around with his head coach. He's talking to the guys walking by. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was like, "I've been around competition my whole life. I've never seen anything like that." But it's definitely the wrestling community. It's amazing how you guys literally pop each other's heads off, and then you pick each other up afterwards and shake hands, and you're still buddies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty ripped out.
I'd be kind of scared too.
Enjoyed you guys, man. Who am I gonna see next year?
Stolfa. You got Stolfa, the little.
Okay, I still got the little guy.
You got a spark plug. The fire hydrant.
Okay.
And then
Remington. He wrestled 215 the whole year, but
he was always taking on the real big boys.
Okay.
He was probably $189,000.
You guys were full this year, so maybe we'll go ahead half if that buried.
Do good things with it. And it's, yeah, and I'm sure you will.
Fighter. You are a fighter. You can do anything. Take what you've done, carry it on. Same with you.
Yeah.
You guys can do anything. Keep doing what you guys have been doing.
And when you get a chance, come back and beat up on the younger guys. That's what
Absolutely should.
that's what Ryan did all the time, and show the younger guys, things that you guys learned to get you where you're at. So
Well, this sport is the oldest sport that there is. There's no older sport than wrestling.
and you can't blame anybody but yourself.
yeah.
No teammates